Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're going to do a Eden run today. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Okay, well we have full health, we also have the blood bag, and we got 5 bombs to start, which is, good enough. Why are we playing Eden? I wanted a nice easy run. Why do I want a nice easy run? Because this is kind of my return to YouTube after a short little hiatus. And that hiatus is because I fought a little bit of some health issues, I suppose you could say. I had a really bad panic attack, just caused by some, our good friend, the stress. And the stress is not actually our friend, it's just, there's some good stress, there's some bad stress. The good stress is known as Gress, and bad stress is just, it's still stress. But I fought a little bit of stress, and it hurt me mentally and eventually physically because I was dehydrating myself, and then I was, getting bad headaches and migraines and all kinds of good stuff. So, I had to take a little break from YouTube. A lot of you will probably never even notice that occurred because my backlog is so big. But there was a, span of 4 days maybe where I did not upload any videos just because I didn't want to do anything with YouTube in that little amount of time. So that's why, if anybody was wondering, which to be fair, nobody probably was, but I'm okay with that. Anyway, we're back. Guess who's back again. And guess who's back, tell all your friends. Okay. What happened while I was gone? I don't know. There's a fair amount of stuff that happened. Cleveland Cavaliers made it out of the first round of the NBA playoffs and into the second round of the NBA playoffs. Not the third yet, but I'm sure that'll happen here shortly as we sweep the Atlanta Hawks. The Golden State Warriors point guard, Steph Curry, came down with a little bug called a knee sprain, and that bug is going to keep him out for a little bit of time. But that's not here or there. We don't wish that upon anybody. That's a tough thing to go through. Me personally, I'm like a twig, so I get hurt all the time. I know what it's like. So there you go. How's everybody doing? It's a freaking Tuesday. What does the freaking Tuesday schedule say? Freaking Tuesday schedule says that, somewhere in the year 2040, we're going to finally get out of this Little Horn fight. And pick up experimental treatment, which is going to give us a nice health down, but hopefully raise our damage up 9,000,000%. Excellent. It appears like it didn't. So there we go. Great pickup. It'll contribute to Spun. We got a nice Tears Up. How about that? I can live with that. Also picked up Common Cold. Is that going to affect us a whole lot? Probably not. But hey, it's a little bit of poison when we want it. And by when we want it, I mean completely random. So, hey, whatever. Good enough. We're also going to pick up Gnawed Leaf, which is a, if I want to have this run last 42 years and go fight the Hush with an orbital, we could do that. Not really feeling it a whole lot, but we could do it. Okay, calm down, Tyler. Life is good. You're not giving it enough credit here. Got golden keys. Life is great with some golden keys. We just telepilled right into our secret room. What's not to love about that? We were searching for the secret room on the other side. It was like, nah, fam, you found the wrong place, but we're going to reward you by giving you a shop that apparently doesn't exist and just teleports you out whenever you walk into it. Excellent. We're also going to teleport you away from the room that you wanted to be in and just teleport you to a completely different one. Okay, now we're going to go to the shop. We're going to pick up Humbling Bundle and have no problems with consumables for the rest of the run. Excellent. Okay, should be noted, we're trying to go to Mega Satan on this run. How that will be done, if I had to place a gander right about now, and a gander is approximately like 5.5 thoughts, my gander would be that we will just use a self-sacrifice room somewhere along the line to get some key pieces, and ultimately go and fight Mega Satan. But hey, if this deal with the devil is straight utter trash and we don't want to take anything from it, we could, in reality, go and just go for some angel deals, see what they can give us. We have some new items in there. We got the body from our Lost Unlocks. We could pick up that from our deal with the devil. We could get, Trinity Shield. It's a pretty good item in my books. A lot of people may disagree. I think Trinity Shield is a actually great item. We could also get meat, and we could also, man, this is a weird one. Let's take both. We're going to replace our crap thing there. I do also recognize we're sitting on 1 Spirit Heart, and that doesn't really equate itself at all well to some good old self-sacrifice rooms I was talking about. But it will allow us to get a renewable amount of health via our, pickup of the nail. So we're already back on track with the HP. A little bit of a risky play, but I'm a little bit of a risky man. We also now have possibly some red health, as long as we survive this floor. But to be fair, if I don't survive this floor, that means that I'm dead. So this run would be over anyway. We already found our boss. What do I feel about that? I feel like we take store credit, and we just kind of backtrack a little bit, look for our shop and our item room to get full advantage of everything going on. Okay. Excellent. Let me tell you guys, I had some waffles for dinner. A lot of you are going to be like, Tyler, waffles are totally a breakfast food. Why are you eating waffles for dinner? Don't you know that dinner is something that occurs between approximately 5 and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Yes, I recognize that. I'm a man of breakfast. I love me some good breakfast. That being said, I love my breakfast at night. I can't eat a whole lot in the morning. I feel a little sick if I eat a whole lot in the morning. So, don't judge me when I say I like my breakfast food at night. Just like you like to wear your sunglasses at night, I like to eat my breakfast at night. So how about that? Wow, that is a really horrible... Actually, you know what? We're going to take Battery Baby. There you go. We're also going to take Butt Bombs. Excellent. I love it. And why did we do this room? Because I felt like it. But anyway, I do like breakfast for dinner. I think breakfast for dinner is a highly acceptable thing to do, because eggs are a good source of protein, and in my case, waffles are a good source of carbs. I need some carbs to get me through the rest of the day. So I needed some good old waffles, and these waffles were not just any waffles. They were a Mother specialty blackberry waffles, blackberry and lemon. And if that doesn't just tickle your fancy, I don't know what's tickling your fancy, but I know what's tickling mine, and it's blackberry lemon waffles. So those were quite delicious. I'm now a little bit concerned that everybody here is going to be judging me that I'm eating breakfast for dinner, but I feel like that's kind of a normal thing. Is that a normal thing in, anybody watching in Albania? Is that a normal thing for you in Albania? Do you even know what breakfast is? Can you even speak English? Do you know what I'm saying right now? Because if you're just watching me to play Isaac, man, check out a different channel. Because God knows that there are better Isaac players than me out there. Okay, what do we do with Butt Bombs? Butt Bombs just means that we're going to get a little bit better damage off of our bombs. We should be using them for some damage more often. Maybe on rooms with some great champions. To be fair, our damage is actually, like, pretty good when you combine, wow, that was super poor. When you combine Little Brim with our tiers, with our bombs, we got a good, like, 3-2 punch, which is where we take numbers and just add them together and then take punch and throw it at the end of it. Which, by the way, adding numbers together, AP Calculus, 2 days away. Guess how much AP Calculus I know? They split AP Calculus into A, B, and BC. Let's just say that I don't think I've learned my alphabet yet. So, wish me luck on that one. But, I'll probably record instead of studying for that. Actually, that's really what I'm doing right now. I was supposed to study for it right now. And, I was like, nah, let's record an Isaac video. It's been a while since I recorded. Kinda need to. It'd make me feel warm and fuzzy inside to lose another run. So let's do it. Okay. Really, we're playing pretty okay right now. Had a couple of dodges that I didn't know were in me. We also got 2 pretty flies now, which makes them one big, beautiful fly. They should do something where if you get 4 pretty flies, because you can only have 3, that one of them turns into, that 3 of them turn into the big friendly fly that flies around, or Big Fan, because I'm a big fan of Big Fan. Actually, I really don't like Big Fan as an orbital, but, you know, it's alright. This room always appears whenever you don't have flight. And you're like, hey, can we get some flight up in here? And they're like, no. We're going to pop into that just to, you know, make me more aware of what I'm missing. And we knocked out 2 of these little screw bags already. We also just got a charge from Battery Baby. So that's good. Really, we should never die on this run because of a Battery Baby. Okay, don't die. Don't die. Excellent. Cool. That worked well. I was a little bit alarmed there for a second. Of course, the damage we take ends up being on a, you know, little shooting guy thing. We'll hit this once, and that'll give us some money. Excellent. I love it. Okay, there is an item room still chilling on this floor as well, and we should inquire to find that. That could provide us with the world's greatest riches, or it could provide us with Jack Crap Nothing, which is Jack Black's brother, who you don't really know a whole lot about. Okay, that is another freaking pretty fly. So we now shouldn't get hit by anything for the rest of the run. Which I'm not gonna lie, a little bit thrilled about. And then we got our shop. This would be a good time to get some kind of great item. Like none of these. So we'll take Piggy Bank. That'll just give us even more money in the future. To be fair, that was kind of like an instinct buy. I was like, hey, we'll just take Piggy Bank. Little do I know, I'm going to be getting a crap load of money on this run due to our Humbling Bundle pickup that we had in the first floor. So it doesn't really greatly affect us here. The damage buff from the nail is also good, but really I'm just using it for the HP. Pyromaniac is so good, and as long as we pick up some kind of, you know, really good, get a ton of bombs, give me Epic Fetus or Ipecac or something, our bombs are going to be real nice for us. And we probably should use some of them now. You know, that timing was impeccable, let me tell you. I'm damn proud of that one. We did get a deal. We also got Pageant Boy, which is so useless for us, but it's good enough. And then this is another weird one. I think this is a time where we take the Guppy item just to have a Guppy item, and then we call it a day and go. If we already have Deal with the Devil Precedent, it's going to be real hard for us to get into Angel Deal, so we might as well take the Guppy item, pray that the Guppy dream becomes a reality, and then just, you know, hope that we can stock up enough HP to make a self-sacrifice room in the future more appealing, and also more acceptable in society, since right now it's kind of frowned down upon. Frowned down about now? It's a bad southern rap song. I've always thought that rap would be 10 times better if you added in a banjo. Don't you think? And is it possible to say banjo without a bad southern accent? Like, hey, go pass me my banjo. It just doesn't work. But go give me my banjo totally works. Fun fact, the college in which I will be attending, some of you may already know, I think I already said it in a video, Rochester Institute of Technology in the next year. One, come find me if you are also a committed student and I don't know you. But our president of the school is a antique banjo collector. And I don't even think he's from the South. So where does that fit in? Aren't there certain instruments that are just like, you know, people from the South, they play the banjo. People from the North, we play, I don't know, the cello. The cello is cool. Why did I pop the nail there? Why didn't you pop the nail there? And why didn't you pop into my crib and get me something to eat? Okay, no is actually a great item. Great trinket, I will say. Because I'm pretty happy with our spacebar item. So to get 0 spacebar items in the future is going to be excellent. And that also applies to Deal with the Devils, I believe. For sure, item rooms and, you know, other shops as well. So that will affect us greatly. Key Bum, to be fair, actually halfway decent here. It will allow us to get a bunch more chests, because, to be fair, we're going to be getting a ton of keys. And to be fair, I'm going to stop saying to be fair. because there's nothing really fair about Isaac. Isaac is just a sad, cruel mistake in society. No, I'm joking completely. Let me tell you, I had a discussion with my mom the one day. That's where you know that things are going bad. And we were talking about how video games and the media can almost corrupt our generation. And a lot of people are going to be like, oh, duh, the media is always corrupt. Haven't you gone through AP government and human politics before? And yes, I get that. But let me explain our thinking here. Okay, let me first think about what's going on here. 9 volts is great. 2 of spades is even more keys. And then we take a battery charge. Okay. But I was talking about Undertale, and how Undertale is the kind of game that people who don't play games could play and, like, completely get delved into and care about the story and, like, care about your own personal actions and really start to be affected by it, despite it just being a game. And then that, brought about a discussion of how TV shows and movies, people become so attached to the characters that they start to, think that they're them, and they think that they're part of your family. And, and that's also, literature has the same look. I'm reading a book right now in my AP language class called Fahrenheit 451. Any of you literature, nerds, I'll call you, because why the hell would you ever like this book? This book is trash. Many of you literature nerds would possibly know that Fahrenheit 451 takes place in a dystopian world where, 5 battery charges, okay. Cool. Where the firemen actually burn books instead of putting out fires, and it's all about how the media is corrupt and all this other crap. It was an interesting concept. I just didn't care for the actual production of the book, but it took place. It was written in the early 1950s, I believe, and it actually is very true to how society is today. So it's a little bit creepy in how it portrays everything and all that good stuff. But it shows how just the media completely changes how people think and act and can manipulate humanity. And it's scary to think about, because life didn't have the media in the past. And what will life become in the future because of the advancing technology that we do have now? People's, used to have books as their stories, and now we got these complex TV shows like Lost, and Grey's Anatomy is a big one. I know my girlfriend likes that show, and everybody in my grade watches it. So it's interesting to think about how much society is affected by television, news reports, etc., etc., the internet, etc., etc., etc. It's very weird to think about. Okay, Key Bum, if you ever want to pop out something that's actually, half useful, that would be incredible. Since I'm just feeding you all my keys, and you're like, nah, I'm just going to continue to pop out gray chests that include, trinkets that you don't like, Tyler. Okay, what's going on here? I suppose we use a bomb to not get anything? Cool. Sure, that sounds like a great deal. How are we doing on time? Is this our mom fight? Yes, this is our mom fight. So we will... That judgment literally spawned on top of him, so that was cool. We still have a item room to find, and we found it. So boss rush is a huge possibility. I just would rather not be fighting boss rush, and would instead like to find a way out of boss rush. So if that can happen, I would love it. That would basically require me cracking into these skulls here soon. I'm not talking about being the bully and cracking skulls. Smashing the nerds' heads together, screaming, hey, why you riding so white and dirty? I see you rolling on that Segway. I know they all thinking that you so white and nerdy, but really you're just a kind-hearted soul who wants to study his astrophysics in peace. But society ruins you. That's what they always say. I don't know what that one was. Another hangman. We also have a ton of charges, which I would love to utilize to access a self-sacrifice room. But apparently that ain't gonna happen. And apparently we're also just gonna go. Because I'm tired of this crap, so let's just go. An orbital makes Red Mom all the bit more easy. So we will just fight Red Mom with an orbital. Easily make it into boss rush. Hoping for a great deal with the devil here. We might as well just take the Polaroid. No reason not to, and Betrayal's really bad. So now we need something so incredible in here. And to be fair, those don't fit my bill in this run for really incredible. So we just move on. It's a fast run so far, and to be fair, we're really not that powerful. So it's a little weird. But it's a good thing. That means we're playing real well. It means that we're focused. It means we're on track. It means life is dandier than it may seem. It also means that we're still really only using our orbital for damage. And that's pretty bad. But, you know, sometimes... is it worth... Yeah. I mean, that was a weird one. I mainly took it because it's an item. And just anything at this point is going to help. We had the opportunity to use our nail charge. We're going to get a nail charge out of this. So it's good enough. If we do find a self-sacrifice room on this floor, we are going to play the poop out of it. Because basically we need to at this point if we ever want to make Mega Satan a reality. My hope is that we get a out of the box, which is a reference to the old television series for children, out of the box deal with the devil on this floor. It's just needed at this point. And also, why do we have so few bombs? We picked up Humbling Bundle. Am I using bombs that much? I don't think I'm using bombs that much. We need to pick up the bomb department here. Oh look, more keys that I should have given to Key Bum. Suck on that, Key Bum. You're a bum. Okay. We're doing fine. I'm not concerned in the slightest about this run yet. I'm a little concerned about the whole Mega Satan thing, because I don't think this run is strong enough at all to fight Mega Satan. At least fight Mega Satan and not, you know, want to bawl our eyes out during it, because it literally would take 9 years and would also be really difficult. But I don't really want to fight Mega Satan if this is what our run's going to become. I also now recognize we should be searching this entire floor for self-sacrifice rooms, because we're running out of floors to get those. We're going to pop into this just for the Cricket's Head possibility, man. We need a damage up. Okay, we're doing fine. Charges on the nail repeatedly from Charge Baby is basically saving this run in terms of health. And we'll continue to save this run for the rest of the run here. We should let Key Bum grab those. The best case scenario, Key Bum pops out a golden... I was about to say Key Bum pops out a golden chest, and that golden chest has a damage up in it. That would have been so incredible. Alright. Crack skulls with this guy. We got a battery charge, which we'll take. Pop here. It's not good enough for us to be happy with the damage. I said earlier, we got like a good 3-2 punch. We need like a 5-7 punch now, and we're just not getting it. Okay. We're good. I can't even see the screen right now. It is so dark. Okay. I should like turn up the gamma because it's probably gonna... Oh, where the hell did that guy come from? It's probably gonna be terrible for YouTube. But, you know, you guys can live with it. I'm also never going to be able to see tinted rocks, and a small rock could honestly, like, be the game winner on this run. Because just that slight damage up is all we need. I'll continue rocking Little Brim. But you know me, I'd like a little something more than a little Brim. Okay, we're good. There's our boss, which we might as well fight now. I think that it's in our cards to explore the rest of this floor, though. Just in the search for said self-sacrifice room. And also just because we can. We got the time, we got the energy, we're strong individuals. You might not be a strong individual, but God knows I am. A halo. That's a real good pickup. We did not get a deal with the devil. I didn't hear it, and I can't see it, so thus it must not be there. This is a good opportunity to get some red HP slash the compass slash something else here. And it's also going to give us a moon card, so that's also good. Or it's going to give us the black bean, one of the worst items in the game, so that's fine. We will then come here. And I have a feeling, you can call the black-eyed peas when I'm wrong, but I got a feeling that this is going to be a self-sacrifice room. I was literally about to say that. So this is great. This will allow us to get our key pieces, and this will also possibly teleport us to a deal with the angel, which in turn would give us some excellent stuff. That's going to give us a bunch of money. Gave us scapular, which to be fair, not a bad item. So now we're going to fill the room with bombs, and then this is going to spawn an angel. Hello, how are you? We can't really take damage here. That would be bad. Okay, good. Keep the damage constant. And you're dead? Okay, you're dead. There's our key. I don't really want to fight the rest of it yet, so we're going to explore in here. I hate this room usually. We took damage. That's real bad. That's all I can say. That is real bad. We will pop the moon. It's going to bring us to a secret room. That secret room is going to give us a bunch of crap we can't use. Okay, really looking for a way to... Well, we can clear rooms to get a spirit heart. But I was really looking for a way to get more than what we already got. Because I'm a greedy little... You know what? Oh my god, we died. Oh, that's not good. That's pretty bad. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.